Which full-service supermarket do you think of?
I'm sick of all your little threats.
Oh, too bad.
Why don't you go jerk somebody else around?
You want me to be nice? You be nice first.
I let Opal write that check, didn't I? Huh?
You let her?
Yeah, well, considering it was extortion, I call that real nice.
I call that smart, Bobby, because you owe me just like everybody else who used me.
I get a life.
I am so sick of this. And you know what I'm sick of? You.
Back off, you little leech.
Don't push me.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, Kevin.
Kelsey, where you been? Everyone's looking.
Now, we all know what a living will is. In case of catastrophic illness, you instruct your doctor not to take any heroic action to save your life. In short, you deny yourself life support. But did you know your doctor is not legally bound to honor your final
You
wishes?
grows old alone now, Tad.
I think you'll be very interested in what you're about to hear. Well, I guess we should start from the beginning. How long have you been practicing medicine?
Since I was 26 years old.
You love it. You feed on it. It's what turns you on.
Why don't you shut up?
You want it so bad.
Henry, are you hearing that? Liza's voice.
Tonight. Who's trying tonight?
And Tad?
Why, so you can call me a liar?
Make you hotter than you already are.
Kelsey, have you called home? Everybody's looking for you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Cortland. Yep, that's right. Cut loose and on my own, practically broke. Bobby here wants me to live under a bridge or in a homeless shelter. Isn't that right, Bobo?
I don't know about that, but I hear Oregon's swell this time of year. You okay, Kelsey?
Yeah, why? Do I look bad?
You look great, but your grandfather's worried about you, and Mrs. Cortland is worried about you, and I was worried about you.
Oh, that's sweet, Kevin. Thank you. So how are you doing?
He's doing fine. Kelsey was just leaving.
Hey, what is up with you guys?
What, me and Bobby?
Nothing. See ya. Bye.
Hey,
Come
what
on.
did she do?
Oh, I just get on his nerves.
Yeah, you do. You know, every once in a while, maybe once every millennium, I wish somebody would cut me a break.
Oh, poor Bobby.
Excuse me. Cook wants to know what you'd like for dessert tonight since she ran out of ice cream. Strawberry shortcake or chocolate souffle?
How about both?
Count me in.
Great. Thanks, boss.
So, what, are you living here now?
I don't think that's any of your business.
No, where are your parents?
What parents?
They're in London.
They disown me. I'm gay. I'm out of their lives.
You're kidding. You're not kidding. So, what, the Cortlands just took you in?
Yeah, they've been great.
Yeah, we're a compassionate, giving, outreaching kind of family.
You're right. Maybe the grandparents.
Mrs. Cortland was kind of unsure about me at first, but now, Kelsey, she's cool. Except when I play my music too loud. She seems happy to have me around.
So, what, Flossie waits on you and cooks your favorite dessert?
Mm-hmm. Even Mr. Cortland has made me feel welcome.
You're going to have to forgive us, folks. I don't know what's going on, but obviously we've got some kind of technical glitch. It's probably just
attraction, let's
crossed wires or even voices from a parallel universe. Kill the sound! Excuse us. Rudy.
This is annoying.
Well, I hope Dixie isn't watching this.
We're obviously having serious technical problems.
You must have been downright aggravated that night in your apartment after Janet's trial.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, we apologize. Dad, would you excuse me?
At the point we fell into bed
This would
together.
probably be a very good time to go to commercial.
We're on live.
We'll be right back.
We're out.
Run a PSA or a rerun.
What the hell is going on?
Where's it coming from?
I slept with you because I wanted to. The monumental. Is that what you're trying to get me to say?
You would mean that there's something between us. What should I call it?
Karma. Chemistry. Fate. I don't care.
Your wife, Meg. You can't let business run.
What do we have? Other than one big failure to communicate.
You know what I mean without me even saying it.
Mother has locked herself in your office. Give me the key.
Somebody tell me what's going on.
We are broadcasting the answer to Tracy and Hepburn. Between the two of us, we make a really great person. Accept it.
All My Children, brought to you by Tylenol PM to ease your nighttime pain and help you sleep safely. Rest easy, it's Tylenol PM.
The lights were out. John's sound asleep. And what am I doing? I'm hurting. I can't sleep, and I've got to work tomorrow. But I wasn't so sure about taking something. About how I'd feel in the morning. I went ahead and took Tylenol PM. It was the right choice. It stops my pain. It helps me sleep. So when morning comes, I'm ready to go. Right on time. All rested and feeling great. Come on, honey.
Rest easy, it's Tylenol PM. Now also available in easy-to-swallow gel tabs.
Allow me to present new Ritz Air Crisp, a rather delicate new snack. Never eat more than one at a time.
New Ritz Air Crisps. Crispy, thin, delicious. Inhale them.
Did you know that your hair needs moisture every day? Hydrovive shampoos and conditioners work within hair to give it moisture without oils, without heaviness, so your hair is silky and light. Hydrovive shampoos and conditioners from L'Oreal.
Extra, extra, extra softness is here. With a soft cloth-like cover, Huggies have rolled into town with our softest delivery ever. Watch as we compare an ordinary plastic diaper with soft Huggies Ultra Trim. Go ahead, feel for yourself. Ah, so very soft. In fact, they're a softer way to help stop leaks. Huggies Ultra Trim with cloth-like softness. They're changing the way everyone feels about diapers.
You got kids? You got germs. You need a soap that's made to kill germs. You definitely need Liquid Dial.
Hold it.
Over the years, Dial's trusted antibacterial soaps have killed more germs than any other soap. So why not wash with a liquid soap that more doctors recommend? Aren't you glad you used Dial, a proud sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Games?
Get this. She wants to change her name from Heather to Feather.
Dad, she's psycho.
Bill's going nuts. Save the whales, save the llamas. She's very picky about her food.
Fried chicken.
Bill thinks he's losing his little girl and his Kentucky Fried Chicken. So last night he brings him a bucket.
Hello.
And in it, he's got the original recipe and this new tender roast. It's in pieces. Yeah, it's a whole new deal.
Okay, this is new.
Bill's got his fried pieces, Heather's got her roasted pieces.
Thanks, Dad.
And I just got peas.
New tender roast, now any way you like it, roasted or fried. All you need is a little KFC.
Watch what happens.
On the city.
I don't care if you have to cut her tongue out. Find a way to keep her mouth shut.
This week, Jared's out of control.
I said, sit down.
Will Sidney pay the ultimate price?
Watch what happens.
The City, ABC.
Watch what happens on General Hospital. Stranded with no way out.
Brenda!
Thank God you're alive.
I knew you'd come.
You have rolled the dice with both of our lives.
You love me, you know it.
Watch what happens. General Hospital on ABC.
You started something, baby, face. Well, I'm in heaven when I'm in your
I wonder why Grandfather took off so fast.
So how long do you, plan on staying here?
As long as he wants. Well, I'm still in school. I want to go to college. I just hope my parents get over it. They will, Kev. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. Meanwhile, don't you have some urgent bills you should be paying or something?
So how long are your parents staying in London?
I don't know. You know, I bet the repo guys are right outside, towing your car away right now.
Excuse me, I was having a conversation with my friend Kevin here. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh,
My
Mrs.
bad.
Cortland.
Oh, hi, honey. I'm glad you decided to stay around. You want to come over here? I got something for you. Is that the one you wrote last week?
Unopened. Marked return to sender.
I'm sorry.
Mom and Dad never even read it.
Well, they don't know what they're missing, do they, sugar?
They wish I'd never been born. Hey, come on, man. It's true. My dad said it to my face. I wish you were never born.
Well, he was just upset, honey. He's not thinking clear.
No, he's a jerk.
No, what about your mom?
Well, one son's in jail. The other son's gay. She's having a nervous breakdown.
Well, she's mixed up, that's all. If your mama and daddy knew you like we do, they'd be proud.
They're ashamed of me.
You know, somebody really, really wise once told me that there's really only two things in life. There's love, and then there's fear. Well, your folks let fear get the best of them, but that won't last long, honey. You just give them patience and let love do its job.
Opal has this weird faith in human nature.
Well, people mean to be good. They want to be. They just stray from the path. They make mistakes, but they come around you. Mark my words.
Like your first husband?
He doesn't count.
Oh, no? Well, I'll tell you what my philosophy is. I think we just need to look at the facts here and realize that in every barrel there's at least one rotten apple.
Ray Gardner, the father of Tad and Jenny, may her sweet soul rest in peace, was pure evil. Mr. Sheffield is just misinformed.
What's the difference?
Ray was a monster. He ripped my son from my arms and abandoned him in a state park when he was 9 years old. Now, your daddy would never do something like that. No man can abandon, reject his own flesh and blood child. Not for long. It hurts too much. The pain is unbearable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, your mama and your daddy will come by and see you, or they'll call you real soon, honey, I promise.
I hope you're right.
I'm sure she is. She's been there. Kevin, you're lucky you have someone like her to talk to.
Well, me and Palmer enjoy the company of young people, and hey, it's a big house. The more the merrier.
It's bigger than Wildwind. Do you pay rent?
No, they won't let me. I've offered to mow the lawn, take out the garbage, but my grandfather pays people to do that kind of thing. Kelsey, you know what? Speaking of grandfathers, don't you think you should be calling yours? Dr. Martin, he called, right? He's been worried sick about you. I mean, we've all been worried about you.
You have to admit,
Honey.
it's never boring.
Is that why you came back to Pine Valley?
Let me take you home.
Because you were bored? Because you needed a good fight?
The devil is going on. Can't you get Marion to shut it off?
How did you come down
Marion?
with this?
Where the hell is she? Locked in Liza's office. Come on.
Well, if I recall, you were the one who got the ball rolling.
I'm so sorry.
You knew?
Yeah. So you fired back. Spreading false rumors, destructing shows.
Open the door, Mother!
You're filing bogus harassment claims. You returned to my job.
My job.
No, game's over. You've
I was afraid I'd find
the numbers from my...
Marion Colby's doing
square.
Come on, darling, I'll take you home.
No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
I tried.
I need to hear this.
you managed to land on your feet.
Open up!
Just like that, you get it all back.
She's gone mad.
Can't believe How long do you think you have to listen to this?
I destroyed the tape, Dad.
Not. Do something! Get out of the way. Damn you, Marion.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Look.
Snap. It's a happy sound. If you don't have snap, then your pants fall down. And don't forget Crackle. He's the second sound. He's the guy in the middle. Water trickles, nose tickles, peanut brittle bill. And that leaves Pop. He's quite a clown. Snap, crackle, pop. Now let's chow down.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies make it a great day.
We served her death warrant last night. Execution's in 30 days.
14 years ago, Cindy Liggett committed an unspeakable crime.
There's nothing left except justice.
She can never change what she did. She can only change who she is.
She's making her stand.
If I die, it's gonna be on my terms.
Sharon Stone,
Got that? My terms.
Last Dance. Rated R. Starts Friday, May 3rd at a theater near you.
Hot, fiery. It's heartburn. This is Zantac 75. The medicine in here is so trusted that doctors have prescribed it more over the last 5 years than all other medicines of its kind combined. Just one Zantac 75 helps prevent acid production for up to 12 hours. It's the medicine you've been burning for.
Zantac 75, the final word in acid relief.
Getting flowers because it's your birthday? That's easy. Getting flowers just because? That takes finesse. Softness from a conditioner? That's easy. Softness and body? That takes finesse. With 2 conditioners, one that penetrates for softness, one that evaporates and lifts for body, for fuller, more beautiful hair. Softness? That's easy. Softness and body? That takes finesse. When you get up this early, you need real coffee. Folgers Coffee Singles. Real mountain-grown coffee in a real coffee filter for one freshly brewed cup. Folgers Coffee Singles. Because real coffee makes real good mornings.
Incredibly, Match Life, the dependable one-match charcoal from Kingsford, is ready to cook on in just 15 minutes. So, the sooner you get Match Life, the sooner you eat.
Tuesday on an all-new Blue.
This is it.
The heartwarming episode that'll move you to tears.
It's a boy.
This is the one you'll never forget.
Hey, pal.
NYPD Blue, ABC Tuesday. Viewer discretion advised.
So you were worried about me. Oh, that's sweet. I'm touched.
Well, I'm a sweet guy.
You know, honey, the only reason that Joe is concerned is because he is your grandpa. He loves you. Now, would you please call him?
I will. I promise. I already called him and told him not to worry about me, but he still does.
Oh, this chick, she really knows how to take care of herself, huh?
Hey, I thought you were moving back to Oregon.
Back to Oregon. That's the ticket. You got your old friends, family. None of them know about the pregnancy, right? Your reputation is totally clean there. Here, everybody knows.
Wow, you're worrying about my reputation. So kind of you.
Well, you know, like I said, I'm a sweet guy.
Bobby, there's not a person on earth who hasn't made mistakes. And mistakes build character. You learn from each one, and then you move on.
Move on back to Oregon.
You guys don't understand. My mother is the only one in my family who's allowed to make a mistake. The rest of us just toe the line. If you're Martin, you don't have a baby and just give it up for adoption. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. My grandparents even shake their head in embarrassment. I'm just the black sheep.
Hey, come on. They'll welcome you back, right? Pretend like it never happened.
Pretending is your game.
Come on, when you're going through a rough time, who do you need, right? You need your family. And you got a really good family. The Martins, they're fine people.
Yeah, there's nobody finer.
Why don't you give them a chance?
Like you gave yours?
Nobody's perfect.
Well, I give my family chances. I really do. Miss Cortland, they look at me like I'm from Mars. They're not like you.
Honey, they love you.
I'm sorry. Look where you started.
Now, it's all right. It's all right.
Don't cry, Kelsey.
It's not his fault. It's me. I caved. I came under pressure. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, dear, honey.
Come on, you mother! Don't kill her, Ted. No. Turn it off!
Here it is.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Let it play. Let it play.
Laurel died because
Burn the
of
damn thing.
and the lights went out.
I want to hear it.
And in the darkness, I needed something to hold on to, and you were there. You helped get me through the night, that's all. Put it to music.
You can't make light of what happened.
Why not? Why not? We're not star-crossed lovers. We simply had the hots for each other. The only tragic flaw in the whole deal is that we didn't admit what that night was about ages ago. That you and I were both selfish enough to use Laurel's death as an excuse to have a little fun between the sheets. And if it hadn't been that, we would have found some other excuse. A stock market crash, war broke out in the Persian Gulf. Calvin and Hobbes are history. It doesn't matter. We wanted it for months. The chance came along. That's enough. We took it.
There. Are you happy, Mother?
I warned you. I warned you all about Tad. Now maybe you'll believe me.
Introducing Actron, a powerful pain reliever with doctor-recommended ketoprofen. Just 12.5 milligrams of Actron are as effective as 1 Advil or 2 Tylenol. New Actron, the pain reliever is so small because it's so powerful.
What should you do when a simple anti-wrinkle cream is no longer enough? Discover Plenitude Revitalift. With Pro-Retinol A, Revitalift reduces the appearance of wrinkles. With Paralasto Revitalift Firm Skin, you'll see firmer skin. New Plenitude Revitalift from L'Oreal.
If you want frosting that comes with its own sound effect, you want Duncan Hines' new butterscotch or chocolate mocha frosting, already whipped, just like homemade. Duncan Hines, hot stuff.
Turn your toothbrush into a lethal weapon.
Cool Mint Listerine Fluoride Toothpaste. It kills the germs that cause plaque or a clean feeling that goes beyond brushing. Cool Mint Listerine Toothpaste. The power of prevention.
Stay tuned. All my children will return here on ABC.
Who says Food for Less maximum discount supermarkets are cheap?
Over 36,000 Kern County shoppers say we're cheap because Food for Less has the lowest prices in the county. Guaranteed. Our price checkers are constantly changing prices to the lowest in the county. Guaranteed. Fresh meat and produce, fresh bakery items, nationally branded health and beauty products, the lowest prices. Guaranteed.
Food for Less maximum discount supermarkets. They don't call us cheap for nothing.
I work hard to play hard. When Fritz turned 65, he called Secure Horizons.
And the next day, they had a young lady here with a huge portfolio of information. I felt very comfortable with her. She was knowledgeable, not pushy. I was in. It was wonderful.
To get in on the benefits of Secure Horizons, call 1-800-845-9355. Who knows? Maybe we'll pay you a visit.
Isn't that great?
I see a lot of people that put up with scratch lenses, and a scratch lens means they're not seeing properly, and for me that's a real problem. LensCrafters DuraLens can help make that problem go away. This is steel wool on a typical scratch-resistant lens, and this is a DuraLens. No other plastic lens is more scratch-resistant than a DuraLens. Looks great. Only LensCrafters has them, and even these will be ready in about an hour. DuraLens has helped me help people see better. I feel really good about that.
LensCrafters, helping people see better, 1 hour at a time.
He could steal, he could rob banks, he could kill people.
He's 10 and headed for jail. Next Sally.
Today at 3 on Bakersfield's 23.
23 and ABC. Watch the news happen here.
Now you just dry your tears, sweetie. Bobby, get her tissue.
I'm sorry.
Now, Bobby is right about one thing, Sugar. The Martins are good people. You know, they would do anything they could to help you out.
No, I just don't want to live with them. I don't want to live with my grandparents in Pine Valley, and I don't want to live in the same house with my mother in Oregon. I just can't.
And Wildlands.
Not an option. The baby's taken to the bottle. Edmund and Maria don't need me anymore. No, nobody needs me. I have no place to go.
Yes, you do. How about McCase? Kevin and I will treat you to a burger and fries. You'll feel better. Come on, let's go.
Thanks. I don't feel like eating.
Well, then we'll just take a ride. We'll pop down the top to get some fresh air. It'll be a beautiful thing. Come on, let's go. Come on, please.
No, thanks.
When is the last time you ate?
I'm fine. I am.
Yes, she is. I mean, she is the picture of perfect health.
You know, why don't you boys just run along? I'm going to talk to Kelsey here in private, little girl talk.
I think I hear Petey calling. Is he okay?
Well, that's funny because Petey's on a play date. Would you please ask Flossie to come in here, honey? Now, go on. Get. You got homework to do.
But, Opal...
Shoot. Come on, sit down. Let's get comfortable.
I don't want to be a burden.
Oh, no, don't be ridiculous. Would you just get out of here?
Yes, Miss Portland.
Flossie, yes. Could you please send in a tray of chamomile tea and some cookies and maybe a little bowl of fruit?
Yes, Miss Cortlandt.
I really don't want to be a burden.
We just want to keep up your strength. Now, let's talk turkey. How come you ran away?
I didn't run away. Exactly. I was just sad. I was lonely. You know, I wanted to just be by myself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry anybody. I mean, honestly, I thought that just leaving a message for my grandfather was enough. I should have remembered nobody ever believes a word I say.
And why is that?
I don't know. But I do know I don't want to move back to Oregon. I want to live right here. But nobody will take me.
Well, what about Ruth and Joe?
No. My grandparents are so disappointed. They hide it, but I know. They're ashamed.
Is the reason that you want to stay in Pine Valley because of the baby?
No, the baby's not mine anymore. I mean, yeah, I carried it for 9 months and I nursed it, but it's Edmund and Maria's. No, I want to stay in Pine Valley. I don't know why I want to stay in Pine Valley. Maybe it's just because this is where I feel like I belong.
Yeah, well, I hear you there. I'll never forget rolling into this town, me and Jenny on a bus from California 16 years ago, seeing that sign, "Welcome to Pine Valley." I felt just the way you do.
I knew you'd understand.
It's kind of like home, I guess. Well, so then how come you are so sad and lonely?
I guess because, no matter what I do, nobody wants me.
Now, honey.
There must just be something wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you, nothing at all. Nothing except some lousy man broke your heart.
You're beautiful.
This is really fun.
Uh-huh.
Really fun.
Remember the last time we were in Central Park? That kid who got lost?
Oh, yeah. He was crying and he was so scared. You were fantastic that day. You put him at ease and... You know, that was the exact moment that any fears that I had about us being parents just disappeared.
Well, I could still turn into my father. You never know. Either one of them. Alf, Hugo, they were both ogres.
Oh, baby, you couldn't be an ogre if you tried. Your daddy is the sweetest, kindest, most wonderful person in the whole world. Isn't he? Mm. He said yeah.
Thanks, Sam.
Look at you. What are you doing, you silly? You know, I look at him and I can't help but think of all the things we went through to have him. You know, the consultations and the operations.
Interviews, procedures.
But mostly the fear. I mean, the fear that something would go wrong and that Kelsey would take him back and that we would lose him.
But we didn't.
No, we didn't. Here we are.
What do you say, Sam? Are we a family?
He said, yeah. Forever.
Hi, I'm Tabitha, your server. Hi, sweetheart. Wow, what a cute baby.
Thank you.
He looks just like his daddy.
What's your problem, man? Kelsey? Why?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay. But I don't get it. Bobby, you and I couldn't be more different. But we get along fine, so why aren't you and Kelsey?
Because she ticks me off, man. Rubs me the wrong way.
She doesn't seem that bad to me.
You don't know her like I do.
Well, I guess not.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
She's a dog.
Oh, I get it. You tried to pick her up and she just
Dude,
turned
I
you
did
down.
not try to pick her up. You're being totally ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm not lying. Man. Look, man. I'll be the first one to admit that there was a time when I probably hit on anything that moved. But no more. Not since Anita. She's it, Kev. She's the only one I want.
Well, that's nice. But why are you so keen for Kelsey to move back to Oregon? I mean, why do you care?
Ah, man. I told you. I told you a million times. She's just trouble. And she kind of hates me, you know, in a mysterious, hormonal kind of way. And she's always talking about me behind her back. She badmouthed me to Anita. You know, you're right, Kev. She doesn't have to go back to Oregon. She can go to Siberia for all I care, man.
Yo, the girl just had a baby and gave it up for adoption. You don't feel the least bit sorry?
You're sorry for that rabid piranha? You've got to be kidding me.
Kelsey, a rabid piranha? Why would you say that?
Congratulations, Marion. Just when we thought you couldn't sink any lower, you surprised us.
It happened one time between me and Liza, only one.
I gave you all ample warning.
I didn't tell you because I knew it would hurt you.
You've listened. All of this could have been avoided.
That's enough, Mother.
I need to leave.
I'll take you home with me. Dixie. Junior's there.
Dixie?
I need to leave right now.
Joe, please.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
Don't start with me,
You've done enough damage.
Dixie, wait. Let it go.
Do you intend to drag this whole sordid mess through the studio out into the parking lot? Are you going to humiliate Dixie in front of perfect strangers, your co-workers here, and an audience? Why don't you just leave her alone?
Son, give her time.
What has she ever done to you that she deserves
don't
this?
start with me, Palmer.
If you had to cheat, why didn't you cheat quietly? Did you have to hurt her?
That was never my intention.
Your intentions don't mean a damn to me. You've broken her heart.
I am so sorry. You frustrated, malignant old bitch. Are you happy now?
You can feel it. Introducing the remarkable remarkable new Gillette Sensor Excel for women. Feel its specially shaped handle and its soft rubber grip that won't slip when wet. Ahead of the blades are soft, flexible microfins to protect your skin while gently lifting stubborn hair, so the spring-mounted twin blades can give you our closest, safest shave ever. You can feel it. The new Sensor Excel for women. Feel it. Oh, the places Cool Whip can go. With less than 2 grams of fat per serving, take an everyday something and send it to magical new heights. Cool Whip. Ooh, the possibilities. Hanging clothes to dry. That's the real test of Downy softness. So soft, you love it. You know Downy does. Mid-price softeners can leave clothes stiffer, but only Downy gives you the most fluffy softness. So soft on your skin. Come on in. So soft. So soft. You love it. Only Downy does it. Come on in to Downy. The Downy dispenser. Toss it in at the start and never miss the rinse cycle.
So how do you tighten your belt without feeling the pinch? Well, hurry into Payless for the buy one, get one half off sale. Buy one pair of shoes and get the second pair for half off. Pick from every pair in the store. And at these low prices, buying more means saving more.
Is there a cat food that helps maintain cats' urinary tract health?
Cat Chow Special Care reduces urinary pH and provides low dietary magnesium. Purina Cat Chow Special Care brand cat food. Better care makes better cats.
Deep clean your pores while you sleep. New Neutrogena Deep Pore Treatment penetrates all the way down into your pores to clear away blockages and occasional problems. Wake up to a clear complexion with Neutrogena Deep Pore Treatment.
Honey, are you okay?
Yeah, relax. It's not broken.
Does it hurt?
No, the doctor gave me Tylenol. Extra strength.
Tylenol, the hospital's choice for pain.
And it's working great, Matt. The car, on the other hand.
ABC Tuesday. Tony Curtis has these women going wild.
You stole my man!
Stole your mother's boyfriend, huh? Then there.
Even Rosie Monroe can't resist him.
Do you want to see the ashtray I stole from the White House?
An all-new Roseanne. Then, when Luther meets high society, will he fit in on an all-new Coach ABC Tuesday?
ABC Wednesday. If they mattered, they spoke to Barbara Walters. Celebrate the moments that touched our lives. Barbara Walters, 20 years at ABC Wednesday.
You really think he looks like me?
Carbon copy. Except he has your mouth and maybe your nose. He's adorable. You hungry, sweetie?
You know what? I think I'm going to have the Caesar salad, please, and a club soda.
Make that 2, and extra breadsticks for His Highness the Prince of Central Park.
No breadsticks, please. He's way too young.
Sam, your mom doesn't let you have any fun.
I'll be back soon with your food.
Okay, thanks. See, where did you think that he looks like us?
All babies look like Winston Churchill.
Yeah, but I'm flattered.
Well, he does have my regal profile.
He has my nose.
He's really ours, baby.
He's our gift from God.
I think it's meant to be.
But look! Did you see that?
Oh my gosh, he smiled.
He
yes,
copied
that's
us.
his very first smile.
He's happy too.
Well, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out who the louse is that broke your heart.
You don't?
Seduced and abandoned? Now, that is a tale that I'm all too miserably familiar with. Before I met Palmer, if a guy was bad for me, he was the one I zeroed in on. He was the one I went after with a vengeance. Worse he treated me, the more I wanted him.
Your first husband?
Well, I was in love. And just like the louse that broke your heart, he was the father of my children. That's a powerful bond. Makes it easy to take advantage. Is that what happened to you, honey?
No.
No?
No, my baby's father was good to me.
Honey, it's one thing to have your heart broken. But it's quite another if you're still in love with this guy.
I'll always be in love with him.
Oh, dear. You know, if he felt the same way you did, he wouldn't have made you give up that baby now, would he?
What was
No, of course not. He wouldn't have. He was not good for you, sweetheart. He was selfish, and he was irresponsible.
Yeah, but it wasn't all his fault.
No, that's right. It always takes two. So that's good. Now you've learned your lesson, and now you can move on. You can make room in your life for the right man, because he's out there. I found Palmer, and you will find the man who's just perfect for you too, honey. I promise.
No. There's nobody that I love more than... Maybe you're right. He doesn't love me.
It's better that you admit that.
He got what he wanted. Now he just wants me to disappear.
Kelsey, you were incredibly generous to nursing, but we both know why it's not a good idea for you to stay in Rowley.
I mean, I don't have to see him anymore. I won't even look at him again. It's a big house. I won't bother anybody. I promise. I swear. Cross my heart. Please, please. Just ask Maria if I can please stay at Wildwood.
I'm sorry, Kelsey. I'm with Maria on this one.
Kelsey, honey, did you space out on me there?
I was just thinking of something.
Come in.
So now that I don't have the baby, I don't have anything at all.
Call me any name you want, Tad. I'm only the messenger.
Dixie never hurt you. She's never hurt anybody. How could you do something like this?
I'm not the one who cheated on Dixie, Tad.
How does it make you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel powerful? Is that it?
You deserved it.
You sadistic idiot. The only person you humiliated today was Dixie, and no matter what you think about me, she didn't deserve it. So what's next? Huh? You two gonna go home and crack open a bottle of champagne?
I had nothing to do with this.
You recorded private conversations.
My job was at stake.
She was desperate.
I destroyed the tapes. Mama, how did you do this?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't? You're sick. Both of you.
Joe, wait. I had to do it. And Dixie had to know the truth.
You're not just sick, Marion. Pathetic.
Dixie? Can I get you something? A cup of tea, maybe, or a glass of brandy?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
You hardly spoke in the car.
What's there to say?
Are you all right?
No.
Winifred's probably outside with Junior. Excuse me.
And where is she?
Right this way, Palmer.
Oh, my poor darling. Oh, I tell you, I am so sorry. You know, I was afraid this was going to happen. The new Tad was just too good to be true. And Opal, I let Opal talk me into accepting him back in the family. Well, I should have held firm. I should have forbid you to marry him.
As if you could have stopped her.
I could have tried harder. That's water over the bridge. Now, you get Junior, and I'll take you home, darling.
No, I'm not going home.
So, I don't mean Tad's house. I mean Cortlandt Manor, where your room is always ready and waiting.
Thank you, Uncle Palmer. I don't think I could face Opal defending him.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll forbid her to talk to you. And if she disobeys me, well, I'll simply give you the entire West Wing.
It won't work.
I could make it work. You need family.
You and Junior are welcome to stay here as long as you like.
Thanks. I'll be fine here. Really, honestly. I'll call if I need anything.
You're sure?
Thank you.
You let me know if she needs anything.
Yes, of course, I'll let you know. Goodbye, Palmer.
Bye, darling.
Well, at least that's settled. Dixie?
He lied to me. He lied to me.
I'm so sorry this happened.
Marion told me. I didn't believe her. I just went and told Dad. He was so grateful for my love and my faith in him.
Tad has regretted this since the moment it happened.
Joe knew. You knew. Marion knew. How many other people, Adam? How many other people in Pine Valley knew that my husband cheated on me before I did?
Just ask your doctor. Bayer, powerful pain relief, and so much more.
Woo! What died in here? You ever have a mess so awful you need some kind of super strength to clean it? Then try new Professional Strength Pine Sol. It's even 40% stronger than regular Pine Sol. New Professional Strength Pine Sol. It's the strongest household cleaner you can buy.
It's what you won't see with Lubriderm gel cream that makes it different. No greasy smudges, no messy fingerprints. Because this cream helps protect from dryness without leaving behind a greasy feeling. Later, Gator.
Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Just for the sake of it. Just for the feel of it. Diet Coke. The pure appeal of it. Diet Coke. It's the taste of it. Forget the rest of it. Just for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
Did I tell you?
What?
You give the card to your mom, and what does she do?
She loves it.
She flips it over to look at the back.
Come on, everybody flips their card over.
Mother, that's where you get it from. It must be a genetic thing. You need to flip.
My mother doesn't need to flip the card over. It's just her way of letting me know that she knows that I know, you know?
It is okay to look for the hallmark on the back of a card. In fact, you might want to do it before you buy one.
So there's some sort of secret agreement between women that it's okay?
Ah, you hope so.
Yeah.
You know what to look for in a Mother's Day card. Hallmark.
Introducing new Best Food salad dressing. Just one taste, and you'll want to pour it on.
Pour it on rich. Dress up the boring, bring out the taste. It's best food you're pouring. It's brand new for you like only we can do. Pour on the best food.
6 new new dressings so creamy, so homemade tasting, they're good enough to be called Best Foods. New Best Foods salad dressing.
Bring out the best foods and bring out the best. Yeah.
Watch what happens. On One Life to Live, Blair and Patrick are on to each other's games.
You would not want him to figure out that you're only using him to hurt Marty.
Well, just because she's a user doesn't mean she can't be useful to me.
Watch what happens on One Life to Live.
On ABC Daytime.
ABC Tuesday, it's all new. Guess what? Home Improvement does Shakespeare, and it's really tragic.
A lot of kids are thinking of quitting. Yeah, Juliet, Romeo, Cappuccino, Montezuma, everything.
Home Improvement, followed by Dana Carvey. All new ABC Tuesday.
I gave you change?
No, keep it.
Oh, thanks.
Before you go, could you take a quick picture of us?
Sure.
Yes. Press that button down there when the light goes on.
Okay. Say cheese. I'm only a kid, and I've already lost everything.
Oh, you poor lamb.
If I love someone, they just disappear.
The baby. You sorry you gave up the baby? Oh, I know, sugar. Oh, boy, do I know. And even when their child is raised by good people like Edmund and Maria or Ruth and Joe, it still hurts, doesn't it? There is nothing on earth that hurts as much as giving up a child. And unless you actually felt it yourself, you could never, ever understand. Well, you come here, honey. Yeah. Oh, it's all right. You cry all you want to.
Liza, you can turn your back on me. I don't care. I had to do it. You wouldn't, so I had to. I couldn't let Tad get away with it again. So I got even. And I did it for you, Liza, because I love you, and I'm your mother. Mother? Did you say mother? I don't have a mother.
Somehow, you, Joe, Marion, all knew about Tad and Liza, and you didn't tell me. Why is that, Adam? What? Do you condone adultery?
Dixie, you and I are both in glass houses when it comes to adultery. Besides, you're the mother of my son. You're a respected and a valued friend.
Oh, that's nice. So you lied to me.
It's not telling everything you know is not exactly lying. It's not the same thing as lying. It wasn't any of my business. You love him. He's been a good stepfather to my son.
You know, I just need to be alone. I need to think.
Dixie, the reason we didn't tell you is because nobody wanted to see you in this kind of pain.
Yeah, I'll just go upstairs, okay?
No, you stay here. I'll leave. Dixie.
candies I just saw in the store.
Yes, I can't imagine that.
But you can't imagine how many of them had golden wrappers.
Well, I can't imagine that, too.
But, Grandpa, can you imagine that there are people who actually buy that other stuff?
No, I cannot imagine that.
Ask your dentist about Arm & Hammer Dental Care.
Our dentist gave us a reason to use Arm & Hammer Dental Care.
The baking soda.
Only Dental Care's patented formula gives you more than twice the baking soda of any other brand.
And dentists recommend Arm & Hammer more than all other baking soda toothpaste combined.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care. Serious care for healthy teeth and gums. And arm yourself with Arm & Hammer Deodorant Antiperspirant, the only one that does more than cover up odor. It absorbs and eliminates it with the power of baking soda.
Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Saute and simmer, the seasoning can't be beat. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
Your child has a fever, and you have to take her temperature here. But a Thermoscan instant thermometer takes the temperature here in just 1 second. Safely, easily, accurately. Your whole family will love it. Thermoscan.
Could your favorite shampoo be causing your bad hair days? Once a week, use Neutrogena, the anti-residue shampoo that clears out buildup your favorite shampoo may leave behind. Want proof? Go back to your favorite shampoo. It'll work better than ever. Neutrogena.
Are your allergies serious?
Severe.
Then get Tylenol Severe Allergy. Its powerful medicines relieve your worst symptoms, plus ease the painful discomfort you feel when allergy attacks get severe.
Serious relief.
Now this ought to be an interesting party.
I almost hope Larry shows up.
Whatever your reason for looking great,
Probably won't even notice me.
part of getting that look should include Kellogg's Special K cereal.
Not notice this. Right.
Great toasted taste, 110 calories, and fat-free.
Eat your heart out, Larry.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Going to kill him with kindness.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London. Tomorrow, downsizing. It's every employee's greatest fear. What are the warning signs you should know?
Plus Dennis Rodman on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow.
Is Maggie's desire for Max growing stronger than her commitment to the church? Find out on One Life to Live next.
The American Broadcasting Company, ABC.
There you are.
You're getting so thin.
You look just like your father.
How are you? Good to see you.
My little man. What? No best food.
There are ordinary sandwiches.
What a face.
I love this. And then there are extraordinary sandwiches, made with the rich, creamy, unmistakable taste of Best Foods real mayonnaise.
Dance, Grandma.
You know, we're all so busy these days. Wouldn't it be nice if we set aside one night to have dinner together? Like a family night? Yeah, how about Tuesday at McDonald's?
Now every Tuesday from 4 to 8 p.m. is Family Fun Night at McDonald's. Your kid gets a free cheeseburger, fries, and drink when you buy any extra value meal. And there's free mini cones. It's food and fun for the whole family.
Free mini cones, free food for the kids.
I think we should do this every Tuesday.
Good. Do you want to cancel my piano lessons, or should I?
Tuesdays, 4 to 8 p.m.
Life. Unexpected. Entertaining.
Stay with us and stay ahead.
American Journal with Nancy Glass.
Weekdays at 11:30 on Bakersfield's 23.
Watch the news happen here weekends on 23 and ABC.
Morning.
Hi. That looks good.
See ya.
Not so fast, Miss Carpenter.
Uh-huh.
Reporter, hard-nosed journalist. Since when did you become such a big fan of Kevin Buchanan?
I beg your pardon? Meg, I feel terrible that Kevin was attacked, and I'm glad that he's on the mend, but remember, he's the competition, and frankly, he's a real arrogant pain in the neck. I just did this interview because I wanted to take a new slant on how everybody's thinking that Carlo and...
And, according to this, he's in line for the next Pulitzer Prize, and he's also the greatest action hero since Harrison Ford in The Raiders of the Lost Ark.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait till I get your daughter on this phone.
Ah, yes, I did read her story on Heaven. It was quite a puff piece. Oh, you call it puff, I call it putrid. I don't even know what possessed Kathy to say. You can talk to her later. I've only got a few minutes. All right, I've got to meet Arthur Vandenberg. He wants to introduce me to some publicists who are dying to help promote my book. So before I allow myself to be courted, why don't you tell me what happened at Angel Square? Dorian, you read the paper. The charity auction raised big bucks for the community center. Well, that's just peachy, but what actually caught my eye was the bidding war, yes, over a certain riding instructor. It seems as though Mrs. Moody and Mrs. Manning put up quite a fight over him. I hope that the passionate poet was suitably impressed. He wasn't impressed at all. In fact, I think he's on to my game. Well, not that it matters. Oh, it matters very much. You would not want him to figure out that you're only using him to hurt Marty. Oh, come on, Blair. Why don't you just tell me what's up your sleeve?
Hey, what's going on, Chief? Are you holding out on me?
Kevin, what the bloody hell are you doing out of your hospital room? What's happening?
Concern? Well, let me tell you, if my wounds start opening up and I bleed to death right here, it's your fault. Because you were supposed to call me and let me know what you found out about our bald little friend at the auction.
Nothing important.
He showed, didn't he?
Yeah.
He do anything interesting?
No.
No new information at all. Maybe. Well? Oh, come on, Patrick. I didn't get stabbed just to let you take all the glory. Now give. What'd you find out?
Well, didn't learn anything at the auction. But, well, when I was in his suite, I found out that it seems he wants to have some kind of a private meeting on a yacht in the Longview Harbor. Maybe not that private anymore.
Wait a minute. You're not planning on crashing it, are you? Patrick, now, this could be visitors to your health.
Look who's talking. Human dartboard.
Oh, well, what about the bullet you took in the chest for Bo? Hey, let's face it. We're both James Bond wannabes, which is exactly my point.
What is your bloody point?
That if you're planning on crashing a private party on Carlo's yacht, I'm coming with you.
Well done, R.J. You hire good people.
Only the best.
Everything looks like it's ready for the meeting.
Well, not everything. Your nosy little Irish friend could still present a problem.
Remember what they said about the cat and curiosity? A fatal character flaw. Even for someone with 9 lives.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Because I reached over this morning to give my husband a kiss good morning, and he wasn't there. And there was no note, there was no message, there was no nothing.
Have you tried the golf course?
This isn't funny. He let you into the top of Buchanan Enterprises, and this is how you thank him?
Asa brought me on board to steer the ship, to keep it afloat. Well, it was sinking, so I did what I had to do.
You basically let him mutiny.
The board was just about to remove Asa, in case you didn't know. So he was one step ahead of them. He resigned, and now the board has instated me as new chairman.
How convenient.
Hello. Hey, Billy Ray, listen, I want you to go, I want you to make a bid on that new refinery. No, I disagree. I think you'll show confidence. Once you do that, get back to me. I didn't ask for this job, Alex. Somebody needed to step forward, and I did. Yeah, hello, Natasha. Yeah, why don't you make that meeting for later today? That'd be great, thanks.
This is so much fun for you, isn't it? Got a new big desk, got a new big chair. You made yourself a big chance, didn't you?
Look, Alex, I'm here now. Am I good at